Hey guys, welcome back to the Storkerville YouTube channel. I ran across a news article today that I just have to share with you because I have so many questions and it's just so ridiculous and preposterous. Okay, here's the title, the headline of the article. Dixon mom, so Dixon is a town in Illinois south of me. Dixon mom arrested for having kids hold pool on top of moving car. And oh God, she's such an idiot. I'm going to read this article. It's only like a paragraph long, and then we're going to talk a little bit about it. Dixon police say a woman is arrested after she allegedly, is arrested or was arrested, or is in custody. This is from a Rockford, Illinois news station. They're retards. Don't say the R word, they're retards. After she allegedly had her two daughters ride inside an empty pool on the roof of her Audi SUV. Police say around 3:07 p.m. they received a call from a concerned citizen about an Audi driving north on the Peoria Avenue Bridge. Well, good thing there. Hopefully that Peoria Avenue Bridge, hopefully it's a river underneath, so when they go flying off the top, the pool is now a raft. With kids inside of a pool, while the pool was on top of the SUV. Police found the vehicle driving west on Illinois Route 2 near Palmyra Road. Police pulled the SUV over and spoke to Jennifer, who was driving the SUV. Police say Jennifer drove into town to inflate the pool at a friend's house, and her two daughters ride inside of the empty pool to hold it down on the drive home. Jennifer was arrested for 2 counts of endangering the life or health of a child, 2 counts of reckless conduct, and failure to secure a passenger. She was taken to the Dixon Police Department and posted bond. Wow. Should these kids not, be immediately taken away from her? If this is your judgment, they are not safe. Oh, God, I have so many questions about this. So, was the plan all along that the pool would be on the top of the SUV once it was inflated? Or was it not thought of at all? Did they think it was going to fit inside and then they inflated it and they're like, oh shit, this isn't going to fit? Or was it from the get-go, nah, kids are going to sit on top on the way home. That sounds like a good idea. It's a good paperweight to hold down the pool. Also, you own this pool. Apparently it didn't come with a way to inflate it, or you didn't consider that when you bought it, that it needs something to be inflated with. I understand you don't want to, blow that thing up with just your lungs. You will probably pass out or die or something before it ever got to a reasonable amount of inflation, okay? So, you need a pump. But you have a fairly new Audi, so you could probably afford to go to Walmart and buy an electric pump, buy one of those little foot pumps. There's lots of options. But also, it said she went to a friend's house to inflate the pool. So when I was first just reading it, I was thinking, okay, did she go to someone's house, or did she go to one of those gas stations that have the compressors? But those usually have a chuck for tires, and that wouldn't be the same tool for inflating a pool or, some kind of thing like that. And so she went to a friend's house, which tells us there is an equally stupid-ass person running around who thought this was a good idea. That person should be arrested, too. They are an accomplice to extreme stupidity, which should definitely be a crime. And judging it, or looking at the picture, is that strapped down at all? Is there anything holding it? Still incredibly stupid, but I feel, no, still incredibly stupid. But what if it was strapped down and they just thought, oh, that's not enough. Putting a strap on it wasn't enough. Throw them bastard kids up there, too, just in case. But I don't think they even did that. It literally looks like it's just sitting on top. I do not see any kind of bracing at all on that thing. So, how fast would you have to go for the wind to get up underneath this thing, even with the kids on there? How much do they weigh? It doesn't say how old they are, how fat they are. But 2 kids. I mean, I've seen people with, drywall or plywood or like a mattress up there, and that thing's just like bucking in the wind. It looks like even strapped down that it could just take flight at any moment. So I don't think the pool itself is probably incredibly light. I mean, it's full with air and it's plastic, but the kids, I mean, but even if like wind didn't get under it, what's keeping that thing from just sliding when you take a turn? And could you imagine being the person behind them? Like if you didn't even either you see like the kids' heads poking out of the top of it, incredibly weird, which someone must have been able to see at least that because they called the police. But what if they're like laying down, they take a turn, the pool falls off, and all of a sudden there's like kids rolling down the highway? Like, oh my God. Really, this person, these kids, I mean, what were they thinking? I wonder how old the kids were. In the article, the only thing it says is between 8 and 16. So the failure to secure a passenger thing said ages between 8 and 16. I just missed that part because it wasn't relevant at the time. But now it is kind of relevant because, okay, so they could have been up to 16. If either of these kids is 16, that's smart enough to say, no, fuck you, Mom, I'm not going to ride on the top of the car in the pool. At what age is the kid at least smart enough to be like, no, you're a dumbass, I'm going to ride in the car? It's just crazy. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyway, thought I'd just bring that to you because that was just an amazingly odd, ridiculous story that people they're so dumb. You wonder how people like this haven't been hit by a bus yet. Like there's a picture of this lady, she's probably in her 50s. How has she not just walked out into traffic and been splattered? She is so incredibly stupid. I don't understand. Thanks for watching, guys. Give the video a like, subscribe for another subscriber. I'll see you guys next time.